I bought this Audi A4 for $500. It was abandoned on a farm for 10 years. The engine had problems and the previous owner gave up on the car. But I'm not just going to restore this car. I'm going to transform it into this. RS4 bumper, 18-inch wheels, and most importantly, I'm going to turbocharge this engine. An expensive and challenging project. But if I succeed, we'll have a unique Audi in all of America. I received a message from a guy who had this Audi A4 sitting on a farm. He told me he bought the car 10 years ago planning to do a project. He wanted to turn it into a drag car, but the money ran out before starting and the car was left abandoned. He just wanted to get rid of it and sold it to me for $500. When I saw this car, I knew exactly what to do. Transform this abandoned Audi into a respectable project. RS4 style bumper, black 18-inch wheels, and the cherry on top. Install a turbo kit on this engine. But first we need to see if this car can be saved. The first thing we're going to do is remove this windshield. There's no way to do anything on this car without taking it out. Now comes the part that's going to make this project even more expensive. We're going to discover how complex the disaster is underneath all this dirt. I'm already predicting the bodywork is going to be very costly. The paint is much worse than we imagined. There are dents all over. The paint can't be saved. Will the body shop even take on this job? The part that worries me most is this engine. It sat for 10 years in the worst conditions. The previous owner told me the engine was running when he parked the car. But after 10 years like this, it's hard to believe. The one who can tell us the truth is Benjamin. So first we need to get this engine as clean as possible so he can make an accurate diagnosis. The mechanic arrived to check the condition of this Audi's engine. The first bad news is that this engine is the 1.8 naturally aspirated. It's not turbo. So besides all the problems from sitting, this engine isn't even what we want for the project. So we decided not to even try to get it running. If we want to turbocharge this car, we'll need to do a complete engine preparation. The mechanic had no choice. To do what needs to be done, he's going to have to remove the entire engine. We'll discover the engine's condition and prepare it to receive the turbo kit. Meanwhile, we're going to discover the situation underneath this car. The chassis is covered with old dirt. We'll have a lot of work to make it presentable. We're going to buy new wheels for this car, but we'll clean the old ones to give away to one of our subscribers. Does anyone here need these wheels? The engine won't be anything compared to the interior. There are glass pieces everywhere, and the smell is unbearable. We'll need to remove everything inside to see the real situation. Can this get any more disgusting? Yes, there is! Look at what's under the rear seat. The smell in here is horrible. The cleaning is going to be intense. The seats can be saved with a good cleaning. At least the floor isn't rusted through. That's good news for our project. Before the body shop guy arrived, I decided to remove the paint from this car with paint stripper. My intention was to get this car ready to make his job easier. But to my surprise, this car has several layers of different paints. It's been painted other colors before, and the paint stripper won't be very useful in this situation. The body shop guy arrived to assess the situation. He wants to charge me $2,000 to do the complete bodywork and paint. $2,000. Counting the car purchase, this project is already at $2,500 and we haven't even started the modifications yet. But if the body shop can really get this bodywork perfect for the RS4 look I want, the price is fair. He didn't waste time. He already started the heavy work. Now it's about trusting the process and seeing how far this Audi will go. Now comes the painful part, buying the parts. First, the RS4 style front bumper with black honeycomb grille, $500. Then a set of 18-inch black wheels that will give it the aggressive look I want, $800. Coilover suspension to get the car's height right, $600. And most importantly, the complete turbo kit, K04 turbo, intercooler, piping, injectors, everything needed, $1,500. Adding everything up, over $3,000 just in parts. The cost of this project is getting scary. The body shop finished preparing the bodywork. Now comes the moment where there can't be any mistakes. Paint time. We decided to change the blue tone to match our project perfectly. Did we make the right decision? Let's hope for success. The body shop guy did his part with bodywork and paint. Now it's our team that handles the rest. We're going to sand and polish everything to get this Audi to maximum shine. The new paint needs this finishing to be mirror-like. The mechanic did incredible work on this engine. He freed it up, did a complete overhaul, and most importantly, installed the turbo kit. This engine that was a naturally aspirated 1.8 with 125 horsepower should now easily exceed 200 horsepower. It's a complete transformation. The heart of this Audi is now different. After all this effort and work, it's time to see how our abandoned Audi A4 turned out. The car I bought for $500, destroyed, abandoned on a farm, became this. RS4 bumper, black 18-inch wheels, lowered suspension, flawless paint, and under the hood, a turbocharged 1.8 engine ready to really perform. Do you think the result turned out good? Do you think all this investment was worth it? What would you do with this Audi if you won it? Comment below. Total invested $6,000. And this car, the way it turned out, is worth at least $50,000 on the market. That's a profit of at least $4,000. But more than the money, this project showed that you can transform anything with dedication and work. This Audi A4 went from an abandoned project to becoming a car any enthusiast would love to have. If you enjoyed this restoration, make sure to subscribe. New videos every Saturday at 2 p.m. Thanks for watching.